A man in desperation. Can't you help your situation?
There was a tweet that came out quite recently. Let me go and load this up. Let me load this tweet up. Shout out to the community every single time.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
There's a young lady who tweeted this. She said, "It's funny how nothing is off limits when it comes to rap battles with women, but I guarantee my last penny if you should say stereotypical and anti-black stuff about black men in these battle raps, would say you've gone too far." People would say you've gone too far.
It happens all the time.
Wait, can I say something?
And that was based off of the conversation of, I don't know if you guys have seen it on Rap Game.
Yeah, the girl.
Of when the guy brought out, they brought out the picture saying
That's funny, but I'm sorry, it's funny.
Yeah, no, that was jokes.
Yeah, no.
First of all,
not even. It wasn't just that, because he actually had a good round. He was also talking about her being homeless and stuff like that.
Okay.
Which,
but that was the clickbait bit, and it was funny. Like, this is my thing. See that person who wrote that tweet. Unfortunately, they showed me how uneducated they were in battle rap.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
You don't watch
Talk that shit, Marks.
So,
no, but the issue. Sorry to cut you, but also the issue after was that when people were saying anything goes in battle rap, she then put up a post of a guy. A white man saying the N-word and getting smacked in the face.
Caustic and all them weirdos.
And he's like, but I thought anything goes in battle rap, so why did he get smacked in the face?
And me saying you look like a footballer with a bald head has nothing to do with me calling you a racial slur that had your people enslaved.
And
There's no comparison.
There's no comparison.
There is no comparison. And also the issue is, as much as anything goes, if I do smack in your face for something that I didn't like, I smacked you in your face.
Simple. I smacked you now.
I smacked you. Not battle rap.
As much as
anything, you didn't get rushed.
As much as anything goes, there is also still a moral, a morality in the person that's battling. That's like, all right, cool. You went too far for me, so let me deal with it accordingly.
Exactly.
Don't now say it's about black women. Because it then opens up a whole different conversation.
And you know what also wound me up about that person is because, so if they watched it the way how I watched it, which was via Instagram, showing two clips. One was a guy violating the girl. The other was a girl violating a guy. And the crowd went crazy on both terms. So what is it you're like? Maybe she didn't realize that the girl with the locks and the shaved sides was a girl. But if you had done your due diligence, you would understand that your whole argument was null and void from the minute the two posts were posted side by side. Because it was a black woman battling a black man, both of them, and they both had upper hands at different points of view. So
my thing is this, if it's good, it's good.
Like
I remember there was a time when it was up on Twitter again, when there was a black guy talking about light skin, dark skin, and basically talking about his child is light skin and he's more prevalent and she's better than your dark skinned child. I'll give me that is disgusting. That's bullshit. That's whack. That's whack to me.
That's a shit angle.
That still doesn't change the fact that anything goes. But that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. It's a stupid angle. And the bars aren't even good.
Talk about it. But it says more about his mentality.
Exactly. 100%. But when we're talking about anything goes, he's still allowed to say it. Doesn't mean that he'll win the round.
We like it.
He will lose the round because the angle is not good. If it's good, it wins. If it's not good, it loses.
Shit like that.
I saw Briz Rothstein talk to Loso, on a Christian vibe. And he said, the Bible's a classic, but it's no enigmatic. I'll be real, I thought that was sick, because it was witty.
God forgive me, but that was some hard bars.
Man said I'll shit and piss in a cup and make your God sip it.
It's disrespect. It's disrespect. But then this is the thing. If you don't like it, that's cool. If you like it, That's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the situation.
Hey.
Now, if Loso didn't like it and decided to smack Briz for it,
You're within your rights, bro.
I get it.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, you're
I
within
get
your
it.
rights.
That doesn't change that anything goes, bro.
Hey, I'm so glad the Social Justice Warriors haven't watched. There's 2 battles I'm glad that the Social Justice Warriors have never watched.
Don't even bring
I'm
it
glad
up.
they've never
Don't say that.
Yeah,
Don't say
no.
that. But you know what I'd also say as well? Sorry, just to,
Yeah, go on.
battle rap is like comedy, right? You know your audience,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
You understand what your audience want to hear and see,
for the faint-hearted.
right? And
all.
half
Not for the
of
faint-hearted.
if half of the jokes that we laugh at were said in a room, in a conference, they wouldn't be funny.
Yeah.
Fact.
But that's not the place to say it. And I feel like
Time and a place, yeah.
battle rap and comedy clubs are like the one true art form where you can say what you want, how you want, when you want, regardless of how the rest of the world are going to feel about it.
That's a Fendi fact still. What I would
Dupping
also
over Friday time.
Dupping over Friday
Bang, bang, bang.
What I would also say as well is like the first thing is those people that were brought up as examples of using the N-word, them being white but using the N-word, is understanding that they're from Who Gives a Fuck League. So with those people, they're using controversy to get the recognition, to try and get the look.
By the way,
That's the reason why.
we don't condone that.
Yeah, we never
Hell
condone
no.
it.
At all.
We never condone it.
I'd punch you in your face.
Exactly, yeah. That's
And not he did.
and he did like.
And the thing about it is cool. He's lucky that it was only Donnie that punched him in the face and not the room.
Everyone, yeah. That's a Fendi
Because
fact.
it could have been a long day.
That's the
Bro,
first thing.
there's a lot of things that we don't agree with in this world, and we're never always going to come to terms with. But when we're talking about battle rap, which is a place of people, which is a place of people where they show disrespect and they keep on showing disrespect. Like situations like this is going to happen, where
Oh no, it's cool. It's good.
situations like this is going to happen where the disrespect is going to be at a level where it might be unbearable.
That's a fact. Yeah,
Now it's for that person to then tell them rein it in or don't rein it in.
Facts.
Either way,
Facts.
like, if you have people putting in contracts, don't talk about my daughter.
Facts.
Yeah.
Don't say my name.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Because as much as anything goes, people still do have a moral capability. And in that actual battle that she was talking about, she must have had a sense of, all right, cool. That's all right for you to talk to because I'm going to get back at you.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And if they didn't, then they speak about it after. You get what I'm
Random
saying?
question. Did the girl who had the picture brought, did she have a complaint?
Nah.
Nah.
And guess what? Do you know what? Even to continue with what you just said, what was mad was that when that girl tweeted it, just less than a week ago, we were celebrating Kings versus Queens.
Yeah.
Where the content that some of the females were using on the guys was crazy. But still, regardless, we respected it for the art form. What made matters more worse with that was that the girl brought up that point. But these times, we've had 2 queens on this show. On the podcast, sorry. We've had Tanika Tam, we've had Deandra on there. Shout out to both of them every single time.
Every time.
And they've never, ever complained about the content within battle rap. They've never said anything was sexist. They've never said anything was degrading. They never said it was super misogynistic, and they felt like they felt uncomfortable with it. They respected the art form.
That's like what Max was saying though. People that are having these opinions, they're not educated. They don't understand battle rap. They do.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
And even if they did have an issue on how misogynistic, because we can agree
You
that
can-
battle rap
battle
is
rap
quite
is
misogynistic,
facts,
and it can be very, very disrespectful
Yeah.
to women. Yeah, I can
we
agree with that, innit?
Yeah.
But like you said, because they understand the space in where these conversations are being had, the women can also understand that as much as this place can be misogynistic, we've seen women rise up to the occasion and then battle these misogynistic guys
And beat them.
and still beat them.
Beat them.
Because we saw KCJ versus Swamp.
And
That
she
was a-
beat misogyny.
and she beat misogyny.
It's like watching UFC and saying I don't want to see blood. bro.
And you know what? Also,
Literally.
at the same time, we got people like B Dot who decided to go at T-Top saying, you say you respect black women, and then give him all the reasons why he didn't. Like, you're just,
Yeah.
So it's not like the whole culture agrees with certain
Exactly.
angles. When someone, like, if someone's overly disrespectful, someone's gonna beat them, showing how or idiotic
They can be.
kind of and
Jeez, yeah! Yeah, the Yeah!
Headshot!
Yeah!
Happy birthday, my guy.
Shout out to all the peers.
Peers. Hey.
But yeah, like
Might as well
if
move up to
peers-
Yale, come in, bruv.
but yeah, just to also kind of end the conversation. Yeah, it's like you see. I forgot my point. Yeah,
Do you know what? Sorry. Do you know what? I'm gonna say one point as well. Yeah, for the social justice warriors that are complaining about the issues of females within battle rap, when you've got time, watch B Dot versus Sister Soldier.
Oh yeah.
When you've got time, just watch that battle, so you can see that's the way he spoke to her in such an eloquent way, and was uplifting her. If anything as well, watch Chess's third round against Tory Dog.
Against Tory.
Oh man.
But then this is the thing, yeah, and this is why when that whole situation happened on Twitter, I didn't engage in it too tough, is because you're speaking to people who are unaware, and they're focused on the click on that one post.
Yep.
If they want to go against the whole of the battle rap community based on that one post, then unfortunately
ignorant, bro.
there is a lot of ignorance that comes into it.
It's one of the
And
things. It says more about you than it says about what you're saying.
100%. Like I had a conversation with someone that when that light skin, dark skin, and she was like, "What is this? What you battle rap people and condone?" I'm like, "Are you, so because you see, because you see that, you think that's what all of us condone."
Yeah.
You've seen the comments underneath, and you've seen everyone say that this is tactless and tasteless, but you think that we condone this. We don't even know who this guy is. So in this kind of situation, it's best for you to just not engage.
Do you know what? It's the same as me saying. You know what it's like? But it's like me saying. It's like me saying, "Oh, so all Muslims condoning suicide and blowing up things. Oh, all Christians believe in genocide and mass murder. No, we don't. This is a small sect of the community.
2 people. If they can't generalize,
but you know, it's just a small. It's like it doesn't.
100%.
Somebody does one thing.
We watch Rum Nitty versus C3, and Rum Nitty, he always talks about kill yourself at the end. Did not say it to C3 because she went through suicide.
Yeah.
She had to deal with suicidal thoughts. So for you to then act like this is how it is and how people act against black women, it's not fair. Like, don't use that one person in order to then narrate a whole situation just because a guy said a girl looks like Paul Pogba because they both got their hair shaved. Like, come on, man.
The bar was shit anyway, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Because if we start taking all of that into consideration, imagine how watered down battle rap is going to become.
I wouldn't want to watch it.
I wouldn't watch it.
Whether it was shit or not, this was, and the thing about it was, this is that whole KOTD. What's the UK one? Don't flop. That's the angle we've got. It's very jump off.
This one had mum bars.
I'm gonna say something really funny.
I'm gonna fuck your mom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck your mom in the ass.
So bad.
So bad. I'm gonna do it so bad.
So bad. Fucking ass. So bad.
Before we do go further, you wanted to have a conversation about a certain Jerus. What's your problem, fam?
But what's your problem?
Let's go. He's talking about what he can say, bro. That's what he can say, fam. Shit, guys.
Go on, Steph, he says that.
Yeah, no.
I'm a man in desperation. Can't you help the situation?